Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it in everyone as you can. Just get out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Due to numerous injuries, Lakers rookie guard Bronny James got some time to shine and had his best game as a pro, and I want to take a look. So let's get into the film. All right, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come to the house. And Bronny really had some impressive plays in this game, and it was really all the things I thought he could do coming out of high school. I thought he was a plus athlete with suitable burst and good quickness, which helped him on both sides of the court. I thought he was a sticky defender, and I will admit he's a little off as a rookie in that department than I thought he would be, but on offense, he had way better feeling IQ for the game than most high school kids, and that was probably expected given his genetics, and the passing vision was evident. All the negativity, in my opinion, is overblown. Like, seriously, this is a kid who almost lost his life not too long ago. Then he had to play a college season. With all that being said, though, I do believe that Bronny should have stayed in college because I didn't think he was ready to come out, especially with the health situation. And I just thought it would be nice for him to have like a real college season without coming off of a heart problem. You know what I'm saying? But he was picked with one of the last picks in the draft, 55th overall in the second round. So here we are, right? Bronny James he started off tough in the G League, right? But then he started to score a little bit more, started to get more comfortable. And in this game, there's a lot of things that I was really impressed with Bronny. And he showed some of the things, again, that I've seen him do in high school, and I thought that he could be a competent NBA player. But he had 17 points in this game, 7 for 10. Also had 4 turnovers, but he had 5 assists. Should have had about 8 or 9. But here on his first bucket against Ryan Rollins, he throws himself to the defender, so he gets his shoulder square. He's a stronger 6'1" guy. He doesn't look that strong, but he is pretty strong for his size. But he does a nice job going into the defender, taking away his angle to Bronny, but then he gets a floater. And the shooting is probably like the most obvious area of improvement for his offensive game. But he, again, shot 7 for 10, was really efficient, and he had that pull-up going. He was 4 for 4 on pull-ups in this game. He does a nice job here setting up Ryan Ross to get hit by the screen. He does the tween there, then he hangs, then he crosses over. Great screen by Alex Lynn, and he hits the pull-up 3. And especially as an on-ball defender, I thought Bronny would be further along just to start his career. That's fine that he's not, where I thought he would be there, but he did do a nice job on a couple of possessions, standing his ground to get switches, as he does here. And of course, the shooting is probably the part that you're most excited about when you watch this game from Bronny. Just a rookie point guard being efficient from the field. Again, he had 4 turnovers, but every rookie point guard turns the ball over. Not every rookie point guard is efficient. I'm not saying this is going to be Bronny's normal 70% from the field, but I'm just saying that just seeing him be efficient out there and trust what he's doing most of the times was a really good thing to see. But even though I know that he had this in his game, the passing vision, the location of the passes, the accuracy of the passes, the way he just effortlessly throws passes into the correct pocket was the most impressive part of this game for me. And this was one of the best passes. So he gets the rebound here and just throws it up. Like, this is sort of a no look. Well, he tried to make it look like a no look, but he notices that Markieff Morris is ahead of the pack, and he just flicks the ball up with no effort, right to only where Markieff Morris can get it, and he lays it in. All right, listen, man, if you know me, if you've been around the channel, you know that I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna show you the good and the bad, even if it's in the same play. From a 55th overall pick, right, what you're looking for is traits, right? For a deep second round pick, you're looking for something to mold. Again, I told y'all what I thought about Bronny, right, when he was coming into college. He showed a lot of that in this game. In the burst now, his handle is tighter than I thought it would be, to be completely honest with you. He sized him up, hits him with the in and out, behind the back cross, and he drives, shows impressive burst right there after that cross, but then he just loses the ball. Again, he had 4 turnovers. Rookie point guards are going to turn the ball over. But it was impressive to see him creating off the dribble against such a good defender and actually getting past him. But this is the next level here. I'm not questioning his processing skills, but just being able to finish plays like this is the next step. All right, so here's a little bit of that burst I was talking about after the screen by Alex Lynn. He has an option to pitch it back to Shake Milton or to take it himself. He declines it. He fakes that handoff, and then he gets his shoulder square, right? You see how Ryan Rollins has not a bad angle to Bronny, but then he gets his shoulders down, creates that contact, and he gets past Ryan Rollins, and then he finishes with the left hand scoop. So any chance of him blocking that shot was off because he finished with his offhand. And then he does a nice job on the defensive side, poking the ball loose from Giannis, but the Lakers don't get the ball. All right, as I said, we're not going to sugarcoat nothing. He does something bad, we're going to show it, but in a constructive way. So he dribbles the ball off his foot, right? This is not something that's like, oh, he can't play in the NBA. Like, I've seen veterans dribble the ball off the foot. Like, he's a rookie. He's gonna turn the ball over. He's gonna have lapses. Is what it is. But in this game, what I did see was either the same possession or the possession after. He was like determined to get the ball back or like try to make up for his turnover, and that's a good thing. Another thing about Bronny is he has really quick hands. There was a summer league game that I was at against the Celtics. He had a couple steals. There was some summer league games where he had like 3 or 4 steals. He has quick hands, as you've seen in the last clip against Giannis. He does a nice job there, forcing the ball out of bounds. All right, so I love this play call by JJ Redick. They're gonna go to horn, stagger, twirl. So you got the horns alignment. You got 2 guys at the elbows of the free throw line. Bronny's gonna enter into Shake Milton. Then him and Trey Jemison are gonna set the stagger screens. Stagger screens are 2 of the exact same off-ball screens set with just a little bit of space in between them. So you got Bronny, he's gonna set this one, and then Trey Jemison's gonna set the exact same screen. And you see that they just have a little bit of space in between them. Right, so that was the stagger part. The twirl part is that Gabe Vincent looking like he's gonna come off both of these screens up here to receive the ball. But the twirl part is Gabe Vincent is gonna twirl, and then he's gonna set the stagger screen for Bronny, and Trey Jemison is gonna still do his same job. So Gabe Vincent is gonna twirl that. Bronny's gonna come off it, and again, like I said, he was 4 for 4 on pull-ups in this game. So I thought this was a really good play call to get Bronny going in a spot that he was comfortable in. Gets to pull up mid-range there. All right, so like I said earlier, the most impressive part of Bronny's game to me was his passing, and a lot of his best passes in this game didn't result in assists. Shot clock going low. Well, it's getting low. It's not super low now, but Trey Jemison is just getting to the opposite block when Bronny drives, so Giannis is there as a help defender, so he kind of drives into no man's land. But again, he uses his athleticism. He hangs in the air, switches the ball around, and look at this pass. I'm sorry. I think that's impressive. I think that's something you can work with. And he uses his athleticism. He got out of a jam. He uses the vision. He gets a pass to Cam Reddish. Now he doesn't finish this play. Again, it's not an assist. There were 4 to 5 passes from Bronny that it looked kind of effortless to him. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of those plays. All right, so I thought this was a nice PNR handler rep for Bronny. The Lakers go to Spain PNR. If you've been around my channel, the Celtics run this all the time, so you know. If not, Spain PNR is a type of pick and roll in which a back screen is set for the ball screener's man. So Trey Jemison is setting the on-ball screen. Then we're gonna have Brook Lopez, he's guarding. You're gonna have Shake Milton set the back screen for Trey Jemison, and then a lot of times this guy's gonna roll as his man is getting back screen. And after that, the goal is for this guy to try to help for just a second as he's going back, and as they're both attending to this roll man because his man is getting screened, Shake Milton is going to come out to the 3-point line and he's probably going to get open, right? So it just depends on which one's open, and this handler has to be good at making those decisions. But Bronny right here does a nice job, I think, of getting this to Trey Jemison. You see how Kyle Kuzma jumps out over the screen. Bronny James rejects it right there with the behind the back and the sweet pimp. Like I feel like you can work with these. You can work, like he loses the ball, right? Shame on you, Trey Jemison. Shame on you. But he does a nice job deciphering what's open, right? He rejects the screen as Kuzma overplays, right? And the pocket pass right there, he just has to finish it. Okay, this is one of the effortless ball placement accuracy type of passes. When he first threw this, I was like, what the fuck? It did not look good. The trajectory did not look like it was going in a good way. But the amount of, the lack of effort it looked like it took to throw this pass, and then the end placement of this pass, again, it was not finished. It's not an assist. Shame on these guys for not finishing. Pause. Just look at this, right? So he comes out of pick and roll. I did not think this pass was going to get there, but watch where it ends up. Right in Alex Len's hands. All he has to do is catch it and put the ball in the hoop. A scoop alley-oop coming off, and this is not particularly open. You got a guy, I think that's P. Nash. You got a guy in P. Nash standing right in front of you. You got the tag man here in Pat Connaughton. And Bronny, look at how he just lobs. Look at his hand. He's like, he's just giving something off. You know what I'm saying? So he scoops it up and he puts it directly where it needs to be. Alex Len, tough catch, tough finish, and he misses it. And here I just really like the activity Bronny showed in this play. Get a little get action right there, pass the ball, get it right back, screen the roll, pass it to Trey Jemison. He's going to get the ball back eventually. Pete Nance tries to go over there for a little bit on Don's connect. And then again, he had the pull-up game working, 4-4 in this game. And here after the missed shot, nobody picks up ball, so Bronny drives and shows the athleticism on the finish. And again, I thought this was just another nice pass by Bronny coming off the pick and roll by Alex Len. The Bucks switched this, which means that Andre Jackson Jr. is lagging behind just a little bit, and Bronny puts a little bit of spin on that pass right there for the assist to Lynn. All right, look, this was a turnover, but I'm just asking you to see the vision, okay? I'm asking you to see the vision on this, right? So Alex Lynn rolls, right? You got two people converging on the roll by Alex Lynn. You got Cam Reddish in the corner. Let's see what he tried to do. Like, I see what he tried to do. So he jumps in the air again using his athleticism. I don't advise jump passes, but he's been pretty effective on it tonight. His initial thought is to go with Alex Lynn, right? He picks the ball up. He's looking at Alex Lynn. He sees the two guys about to converge on that roll. So in midair, he changes who he's passing to and get like Cam Reddish got to show a little bit. I know the game's over, but I don't think this is on Bronny. Like, yes, it could be in his shooting pocket 100%, but this is again 100% a catchable ball. He just loses it. I'm seeing the vision, man. Listen, I might be overblowing this clip. If I am, comment down below. Tell me if you think I'm glazing or not, but I don't think so. I think this is a real life impressive pass, made up his mind, and based on what the defense presented him in midair, he changed his mind. It just ended up in a turnover. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it to any and everyone that you can. Just get out there a little bit more. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.